Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Bryan, in my hands is Ultimate Black Panther number 4. This has been an interesting series. It's written by Bryan Edward Hill, art by Stefani Caselli, color by David Curiel, and lettering by Cory Petit. Out of all the Ultimate comics that are out right now, this one I think has kind of veered the closest to its source material. It's definitely things are being done differently, but a lot of it is very similar to what I would expect in a Black Panther comic. However, this issue and the previous issue, I think, starts to really start diverging the series from what came before. And that way it's starting to remind me a lot of Transformers comic that's out, that those first couple of issues were a lot like Gen 1, but each issue kind of teased a little bit, getting further and further away from the source material, and I feel like this is doing that as well. So in this series, Ra and Khonshu have teamed up and are trying to basically take on Wakanda. T'Challa has figured out that this is going on, went on a mission in the previous issue and found some allies. So he's been missing for some time. His nation doesn't know what's up. Those that are out leading in his steed are kind of not exactly sure what to do. So yeah, the thing I think that really stands out that works with this is that this issue emphasizes the paranoia and conspiracy of it all. There was an assassination attempt or assassination success in the first issue. Clearly there are people in Wakanda that are working against the nation. So the question is who? And this issue really focuses on that. Like, who can you trust? And the answer is there's not many. So it's an intriguing issue, and it's an intriguing series, and I think that's what really stands out about it is a political conspiracy thriller. It's not so much the outfit, it's not so much like the action, it's a who can you trust, who can you work with, who's moving against who gains from what, like that sort of stuff. So think more like the parts of Game of Thrones without all the dragons and the action and the fighting. There's a little bit of that, but it's mostly the moves people are making to try to jockey in position. And for me, that stands out a lot from the Marvel main series, the 616 series. Is while some of that can be there at times in storylines, this one really emphasizes that and makes that like a focus of the series. I think the art is solid. Like this art I actually like this maybe a little bit more than even some of the current series Black Panther. The art I think is really, really cool. But I think there's been an issue for me with some of the Black Panther is that the tech gets almost too techy, and it becomes a distraction. And it's one of those of you get that question of like, oh, all people have superpowers and some amazing stuff, but why don't you cure cancer? Well, that's what kind of happens when I see Wakanda a lot in the 616 is the tech is so far out there, it's like, yeah, you really shouldn't be worrying about anything, and this place should be a freaking paradise, and you should be, sharing this. Like, you could be the Krakoa of high tech and shape the world in your image. That always kind of, sticks with me. It's just a little bit too sci-fi, where this has like a cool look where there's high tech, but at the same time it's grounded in a lot of ways. As I said, the art is solid, the writing's really interesting, and I think the series as a whole is getting better and better with every single issue. You can go get this. It's out in shops. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code, tell the shops near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some links where you can purchase or own. There'll be affiliate links, so you get a small percentage, and by doing that, you'll support our site. So thank you. And speaking of support, just watching our videos support us as always, so thank you for that. If you're into comics, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it kiki. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.